Hi everyone, so here I have Willow on the left and Twiggy on the right, and I thought it was about time I do a little video about them, their story and their personalities. I'm also going to do one for Lyra, don't worry, for all those subscribers out there who just like to know a little bit more about my guinea pigs. So for those of you who don't know, Willow and Twiggy or Twiglet are rescue piggies. I got them from the RSPCA at about the end of April 2015, and their story was that, well, at the time it was only Willow because she came in as a pregnant guinea pig. So Willow was being kept in someone's garden shed with loads and loads of other guinea pigs that were just kept in there, and then some food chucked in now and again. By the sounds of things, they weren't cared for at all. Obviously they were all just left to breed with each other, and unfortunately a lot of the babies were sold as snake food. So when the RSPCA heard about the situation, they obviously went in, took away the guinea pigs, and they were sent to lots of different rescues, lots of different RSPCA centres. And Willow and Twiglet, or at the time they were known as Prue and Pringle, although it was just Prue because she was pregnant. They were sent to a rescue near Birmingham, and there Willow was kept for the rest of her pregnancy. She had Twiglet. I think she might have also had another baby, a little boy, that was then adopted separately because there was another guinea pig that did look very similar, the same colourings, so Twiglet could have well had a brother. But I wouldn't be surprised if Willow only had a very small litter, given that she probably wasn't in good health. She probably wouldn't have been getting the right amounts of nutrients that she needed for a larger litter. And also the fact that Twiglet was very big and has always been very big and grown very quickly kind of suggests maybe she was a single piggy, or she only had one or two other litter mates. So anyway, where I come into the story is that I had recently lost Annie and I was left with Sprite on her own, and I was hoping to adopt some more piggies to keep Sprite company and kind of continue the chain of guinea pigs. So I was there looking through rescues. I was kind of looking for younger guinea pigs because I hadn't owned baby guinea pigs in so long, or like a mother with a very young daughter kind of pair like that, which is what I ended up with. So I was looking on the RSPCA website and saw these two, and at the time Willow was there looking lovely as she always does, and there was this little fuzzy blob next to her which was her baby, and I just fell in love. So I got in touch, I emailed about them, they phoned me to kind of do a questionnaire, see how much I knew about guinea pigs, whether they thought I'd be a suitable owner. I sent them a picture of their cage, but at that time the new cage wasn't quite finished. So then when I sent them a picture of the new cage, it's like, oh, update, we've finished building it, this is what they'll actually be living in. The response was quite funny because the lady was just said, wow, that's a very different cage to what I saw before, but she was really impressed and thought obviously that they were going to be sent to a good home, which is great. So she put me in touch with the foster carer, and then I kind of spoke to her a bit, organised a time to go and pick up the guinea pigs, and I think it was all sorted within about 1.5 weeks from me first seeing the listing to going and picking them up. Twiglet, at the time Pringle, was just old enough to be adopted out. She'd just turned 6 weeks, and then I picked her up. I think it was on a Thursday that she was 6 weeks old, and I picked her up on the Saturday, so that worked out great. And yeah, so then they obviously came to live with me and Sprite, and they settled in so well. I'm really pleased with how it's worked out for them. I was a bit worried when I was introducing Willow and Sprite. Obviously Pringle, as a little baby piggy, she didn't there was no issue with her, she was just scared and hiding away from the adults. But Willow and Sprite did have some confrontations, and there was a bit of a fight going on at one point, so it was quite nerve-wracking when I was doing the introductions. But yeah, they really do get on great now. Previously, when I'd had a group of females together, there was a lot of dominance issues, and chasing and rumble strutting would be something that happened every day, but really now it doesn't happen hardly at all. They're a lot calmer, so I think Sprite especially is happier than when she used to be, so it just kind of shows how different piggies get along and different personalities combine in different ways, and the 4 that I've got at the moment just get on really well, so I'm really pleased about that. And since I've owned them, their personalities have obviously developed. I've got to know them more. Willow still, even though she seems very confident, she'll come up and beg for food. She'll be very loud and very vocal, confident when she's in the cage. As soon as you make a move to pick her up, she's away and she can run and jump. She's prepared to fly over any hidey huts, and just to get out of your way, she'll pretty much do anything. So it has been a bit of a challenge picking her up, spending time with her, lap time and so on, but she is slowly getting more used to human company, and I think the only reason why she's like that is just because she was never handled when she was being brought up, really, so she didn't really know people until she was rescued and brought to the RSPCA. In contrast, Twiggy has always been a little confident piggy, and growing up she was always the most confident of the 2 babies. So yeah, it's really been a joy to watch her kind of grow up and grow into her personality more. She's a funny one. She's really confident, she's so loud, squeaks for her veggies. She's will let me pick her up, will let me stroke her in the cage much more easily than her mum will. She's not doing it now, maybe because she's eating, but she always tends to do the little rumble noise. Even though she'll lie down, she'll stretch out, she'll obviously enjoy being stroked, but then she'll just rumble all the time. It's quite funny. She also does this thing, when I pick her up, she'll always climb up to the highest point, so she'll try and like sit on my shoulder. She's one of those piggies that like to come up for a little cuddle. So yeah, as a little pair they are so sweet. As I said before, they get on with the other guinea pigs really well, and yeah, I'm just chuffed with them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, getting to know them a bit more and getting to know their history and why they were rescued, and things like that. So as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. That's goodbye from me for now. Bye bye. Hi everyone, so today I'm picking up the new additions to our family, so I'm very excited, and judging on the comments I received yesterday, a lot